So today we're going to be playing some TEBA levels. 2 to be exact, because I'm pretty sure there's only 2. There's one going to be unlocked after this, and then there's going to be a link level unlocked after. Now I'm going to try something different, you know, moving forward. Normally what I would do is, first of all, let me do this. Normally what I would do is, if a link level shows up, that'd be the next video.
You've done well.
But what I'm going to try to do this time, is I'm going to save up some link levels to do for one big video. I should have been doing that all along, but whatever. So today should be only 2 levels, so let's just jump in. I should also mention that I'm currently recording this video in a different location than I usually am. So if that's why the audio is a little different, then, you know, forgive me for that. You know, the reason that I'm doing this in a different location, let me tell you this real quick before I get into the story. So I don't think my family understands, you know, the concept of a locked door. You know, a locked door means don't come in. So I usually record this in the office that's in my house. Now the reason I do it there is that it's because that's where the internet router is, that's where the Ethernet cable is. So I also actually practiced a bit with TEBA, and yeah, I'm not too great with him. So yeah, I record this in the office because that's where the Ethernet cable is, and I lock the door so no one comes in. No one comes in and bothers me. But as I was about to record this, you know, my dad, because I still live with my family, my dad said don't lock the door because I have to do something. I'm not going to mention what the something he said was, but all I'll say is, okay, that's a valid reason. That's a valid reason for me to not lock the door, but that means I can't record in there, because if I was recording in there, at any moment he could have came in, disturbed the recording. So I had to move all my equipment, my entire setup to where I'm currently recording. So that's why I'm recording in a different location. But yeah, that's a quick story. So let me get into the main story. And that is that a couple days ago, might have been yesterday honestly, as I'm recording this, which by the way, I didn't even say what today is. Today is September 18th. It's 11:22 p.m. for me. I almost forgot to say that. By the way, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down this button like the entire time and just keep on waiting. Can I get more enemies? Fine, you lot will get this. Anyway, so I think it was yesterday as of me playing this that I finally got off my lazy ass and got affiliated with Twitch. Now, for those who don't know, and I'll tell you why I did it too, and what took me so long. So, for those who don't know, in order to get affiliated with Twitch, you have to, you know, meet a certain set of requirements, and then once you do hit those requirements, Twitch actually sends you a notification, more like an invite, to get affiliated. And when I checked, like, I put this off for so long, I checked when that invite was sent to me. It was sent 7 months ago. I put off getting affiliated for that long. And let me tell you why. So I never wanted to actually bother doing it. Yes, of course, you can scream at me all you want, like, why wouldn't you want to get affiliated? That's money right there. Well, of course I want to make money, you know, I don't expect to make anything at all. But if it means a chance of making money, yes, I would like to do that. Now, the reason I never did it is because I never wanted to deal with actually setting it up, because I'm not great at it. I don't know how to. And before people, you know, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Before people scream at me, be like, but it's so easy. You know, it's so easy to be affiliated. I got it done in like 10 minutes. Look, okay? Different people have different strengths and weaknesses. And unfortunately for me, I have like no strengths. And doing this sort of stuff is, you know, one of my infinite numbers of weaknesses. Look, I never wanted to deal with bank information, legal documents, tax information, because that's the stuff you have to do when you get affiliated. And I never wanted to bother dealing with that, at least not until I felt comfortable and felt ready to do it. Now, a certain jackass that I call a friend forced my hand. Now, I'm not saying at all, like, don't be mad at him. If anything, be mad at me. Because I'm the one who, you know, who put this off for so long.
Looking pretty good, huh?
So, I'm not in any ways condoning, you know, be mad at this certain person who I'm not going to name drop. I actually haven't practiced this level, by the way, so let's see. This is supposed to be a longer level, too. So, how did he force my hand, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked, which I know you didn't. So, as I'm playing this right now, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which, what a surprise, it's related to Pokemon, because all I do is shiny hunt. So, coming up soon for in Pokemon Sword and Shield, as I'm playing this, there is going to be a... Well, finally, here in North America, we're getting the Shiny Celebi and TEBA'S events. And unfortunately, those are distributed over here via the Pokemon newsletter, which is an email subscription. Now, I'm not the only one who falls under this, because the email doesn't work for everyone. For some weird reason, not everyone receives the email with the codes. And unfortunately, I'm one of the people who don't receive them. It's a broken system that the Pokemon Company never fixed and probably never will. But this friend of mine, he does get them. And he doesn't play the game. He doesn't even have a Switch, so it'd just be wasted. So I'm like, yo, can I get them? Because you have absolutely no use for them. And of course, living in the society we live in today, you can't, free favors don't exist anymore. So, you know, in order to get some free codes, let me say that again, in order to get some free codes from this guy who doesn't even use them, what is this thing? Okay. In order to get some free codes from this guy who won't even use them, this is the options he gave me in order for him to give them to me. So either I pay him 20 bucks for free goddamn codes, or I do something. And that something that he gave me an option of was get affiliated with Twitch. I'm like, you absolute jackass. You can't just do me a favor and give them to me. You're not even going to use them. And like I said, no, free favors don't exist anymore. I'm not, I understand. I can't be asking everything for free in life. I'm just saying in this specific situation, I'm not asking him for house mortgage money. I'm just asking him for something that comes for free and that he won't even use. I guess that makes me the villain here, you know? I'm not saying he's justified for damn near charging me 20 bucks for something that's free. But I'm not saying, you know, I'm justified for asking for free stuff either. But anyways, I am sucking at this level. Wait, I'm not holding. So he forced my hand to get affiliated because otherwise I won't be able to get the codes myself. And I kid you not, it took me so long to get affiliated. It took me like an hour and a half because I just did not understand. First of all, I didn't understand Twitch's layout, so I had a hard time finding everything I needed. You know, to where everything was that I needed to do. Where I needed to do things, I should say. Excuse me. But then, you know, after I finally found the locations of all the stuff that I need to do, I just didn't understand them, too. They were asking for... I'm not going to say specifically. They were asking for tax information, like business information, and I don't know any of that stuff. I'm just a idiotic nobody who plays video games basically all day. That's it. I have like no general knowledge. So I was getting so mad at him. I was like, look at what you're making me do. You're making me go through legal documents so you can give me something for free. So you can give me something that is free. But I got so mad at him. This isn't the first time he's acted this way. Like this friend of mine pisses me off so often. It's like I made him a promise, like one day I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna land you in the hospital. We're still pals. We still cool. But one day you're gonna piss me off so much. I'm just gonna kick your ass. Like, you know, great friend I am. Nobody's perfect. I especially am not. Okay, I really suck at playing with Teba. Whoa! Major game lag, and the screen went green. At least my ally, you know, hasn't even gotten a quarter health gone yet. Finally, Talus took quite a while. So I could use more ice and electric. So we need to head up. But yeah, once again, of course, people can argue that, like, getting affiliated was super easy. What took you so long? Like, what was the issue? And like I said, everyone has different strengths and weaknesses. And I just don't deal with this stuff. I don't know how to deal with this stuff. Despite being, one could argue, like, beginner level knowledge. And with that, I got nothing to say. I'm just a stupid ass idiot who doesn't know basic knowledge. It is what it is. So, what do I... Oops, not this button. I'm a little rusty with this game. So, oh, I think I need to go... I think I need to fly? No. No, here. This bridge. I saw an updraft earlier. I thought I needed to go back to that. Alright, alright. That was some blurry-ass screens. At least Teba's quite explosive. No pause on that. And then, you know, after I finally got... Wait, what? X to activate. I'm hitting X. And then when I finally got the whole everything done, like getting affiliated, I was so mad during the entire process too. Because I was mad that I didn't understand this. I'm mad that I'm being... Well, I don't want to say forced, because he didn't, like... He didn't hold... It's not like he held me at gunpoint, saying, like, if you don't get affiliated, I'm gonna kill you. Am I... What? Eventually, I just had to call my sister over to be like, can you double check all this? Because I don't really understand what this stuff says. Talk about taxes and all that stuff, and I don't really know that stuff. You would think someone at my age would, but I simply don't. I get roasted a lot for that, for how little basic knowledge I have. So what pissed me off about what my friend made me do even more, you know, so the deal was I get affiliated and he would give me the codes when they release. Alright, fair enough. And then he was like, yo, you got affiliated? Alright, go do the emotes. I'm like, wait a second, bro, that wasn't part of it. I did the affiliate part. Like, you just adding on more. And then he was like, I get 2 sets of codes, because, you know, 2 different emails. So, if you do the emotes, I'll give you another set of codes. I'm like, what do I need 2 codes for? He's like, don't you have both games? Don't you have more than 1 account? It's like, I don't need 2 codes. It'd be nice to have 2 codes, but I don't need them. I took 1 look at the emotes, and I'm like, I am not even going to bother with this right now. You know, I gotta edit some emotes, which, you know, I'm not gonna bother with right now as of this time. I mean, yeah, they'd be fun. They'd be nice to have, but right now I don't want to bother with them. And also, you know, like the emote rewards, like the community stuff, what I'm concerned about is, you know, I'm just a guy who wants to play games. And if I set those things up, like the rewards, you know, stuff like, I don't know, I have to do certain stuff if we hit a certain number. It's like, then I gotta stop the game and actually do that, because I'm obligated to. And it's like, man, I don't want to do that. I low-key kind of want to, you know, turn that off at the moment. Just in case. I know we're not ever going to hit anything, but just in case someone actually does that just to troll with me, I hit the wrong button. It's like, oh, you don't want to do that? Let me make sure you do those. Yeah, but I took a look at the emotes and I immediately said, nope, not going to bother with this right now. Not even happening. So that's basically the story of me getting so mad, getting affiliated. I mean, he's not wrong about this. All my friends kept on asking me, when are you gonna get affiliated? Are you affiliated yet? Why aren't you affiliated yet? And I kept on saying, I'll do it later. That's an issue with me. I always put stuff later on. That's why I failed so many classes, or potentially failed. Well, I did fail classes before. Why I lost quite a few good job opportunities too. I think if anything, people are gonna pick up the fact that I'm a terrible person from this story. It's like, wow, this guy sucks. And I'd be like, yeah, I agree with you. No one agrees I suck more than me. But anyways. So now I'm affiliated. I don't expect to make a cent out of this. It'd be nice if I made something, but I'm not counting on that. Alright, there we go. Thank you for protecting us, Rivali, and you too, Teba. Oh, Rivali gets the first thanks, but not Teba, you know, the guy who did most of the work. I'm sure I'm missing some details in the story. I got Shiny Guzzlord today, the day I'm recording this. It's not even midnight yet, it's 11:38. I am 4? Wait. Yeah, I'm 4 legendaries away from being done with shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. I'm working on Necrozma, and then I got Stakataka and Blacephalon, and then I got Regidrago to close it. Oh, jeez. I don't remember that level. Oh no, I didn't even know there would be another Teba level. Looks like we got one more level. Unless another one pops up. I swear, I guess I missed this after looking it up. See, this is the link level I mentioned. Well, let's jump in. I have no idea what this level holds for me, so I'm going in blind. I saw a Lionel. We have to face a Lionel. I was about to end the video, but I didn't even notice. Or I didn't even realize that another Teba level would get unlocked, which I should have known better. Like, why would there only be 2 Teba levels in this game? I should have known better. There was at least 3 for Yunobo. I say at least, because one of them was a swappable character level. Well, I also, speaking of Twitch, I also modded one of the homies. Hero of the RITO. Yeah, I finally modded someone. Everyone kept on asking me, yo, mod me. Now, I'm afraid, you know, like the mods, the people I know who want to be mods are my friends who watch me play occasionally. They're like, yo, mod me. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like you'll abuse the power. Like the guy that I actually modded, I'm actually afraid that he'll abuse the power too. But I trust that he won't, because you know he has he occasionally streams himself, so I know he would not want mod abuse power, which I don't even know how you would abuse the power. I guess you would just silence and time out everyone in the chat. You would think that, you know, I modded one of my friends who also streams, I would be like, yo, mod me on you too, but I'm the exact opposite. I'm like, don't mod me. I would do nothing. I'd be too lazy to do anything if I was a mod. Definitely don't mod me. I don't want to be a mod. Like that, you'd be making a grave mistake modding me, and if you do, ignoring all my warnings, then that's your own fault. I can't help you there. I also plan to do more Shiny Hunt streams, because as of me playing this, I finished Persona 5 Strikers, so I don't really have anything else to stream. Except for Breath of the Wild. Oh, I thought you were an enemy. I thought because of the health bar. Alright, I gotta go help that RITO captain. Really? Why your... Never mind. I was about to say, why your pose kind of look like a Swampert, but never mind. Oh, I also finished Lucifer Season 6. I finished that entire show lately. Well, I didn't watch the entire show, you know, just now. I started the show January 1st, 2020. And now it's September, and I finished all 6 seasons by then. Jeez, I really hope that the audio comes out decent after I'm done this game, because this game has that stupid autosave, so I can't go back. If the audio sucks, then oh well. I guess you guys are listening to a crappy audio video. I almost said file. Yeah, this is going to be a crappy file if the audio sucks. I need to charge up. I need to keep my finger on the button to charge. I can't see anything. I think that, you know, got rid of my charge. There's no way this is the end, because we still got a Lino to face. I assume it's aid the 2 captains and then take down the Lino. Yep. Teba looks crisp in this 720p, don't he? I know this audio, I know this gameplay must look beautiful. Totally not blurry or pixely at all, right? Wow, look at this crisp, beautiful gameplay everyone just loves. No one clicked off the video the moment they saw there was no 1080 option, right? I'm only kidding. I don't expect anyone to watch these. Alright, where'd that Lionel at? Oh, at the beginning, okay. Move! Man, get your ass out my face. Get out my way. Okay, I can't go there. Watch there really be another TEBA level. Why'd that scare me? How many Linos have I faced now in this game?
Cool it.
Gotta hold down that button. What is even happening? TEBA sucks to control. Can I get a better angle? You know what, let me tell you guys another story. Since this just came up, I just got told this happened. I guess I forgot about it. But as of me playing this, yesterday night, I was in a call with some friends on Discord. We were talking about our childhood, high school, all that stuff. And apparently, final year of high school, the year that I missed most of, I'll get into why in just a moment. But it turns out I missed a pretty big, jokingly calling this, like, I missed a pretty big epidemic that the school went through. I'm joking, of course, epidemics, like, it's over-exaggerating. But what they told me, like, there was a semester where a bunch of students, like a lot of students at the same time, simultaneously got sick with who knows what. One of my friends said he went to the doctor a week later after the lab test came back. Even the doctor said, yeah, we don't know what it is. Like, a bunch of my friends got sick, apparently. The friends I was in a call with, they were like, yeah, remember when this friend of ours, he got really sick with this? Like, he was showing symptoms and then all that stuff, and then some of my friends who were there talking, they were like, I almost passed out. They were saying, like, some of the teachers noticed, and they said, are you okay? Like, one of my friends said that he got sent home from school for the very first time ever, because he just looked that bad, like the teachers picked up on it. And I missed all of this. I wasn't at school. Now, the reason I wasn't at my high school for a majority of the final year of my high school is because I took the co-op program, the co-op education. So I went to an actual workplace and I got some real-world experience. I was working at a vet clinic while all this stuff was happening. So, co-op aside, which took 2 periods of the day, 2 out of the 5 periods of a school day, I believe. So aside from co-op, I also was taking private school classes because I was doing so bad. I was on the brink of failing my classes, so I couldn't graduate high school. So what my family did was they put me in a private school to low-key basically pay for my grades. I mean, hey, I graduated, didn't I? And I'm suffering in college, aren't I? So that's why I wasn't in my high school for majority of my final year. I was away doing co-op and I was at a private school. So it turns out that I missed a pretty big wave of illness. Who knows what it was? It's actually funny because looking back at my high school, I have the biggest gap of memory in terms of the final year, which makes sense. I wasn't there for most of the time, but the time that I wasn't there, I still can't remember. Like my private school stuff, I remember somewhat the co-op stuff at the vet clinic, but aside from that, I have almost no memory of my final year of high school. I mean, I don't really remember much of my high school. Even though it didn't even happen like 10 years ago. I remember, I think it was second last year of high school English. We had to read this book that was written in Old English. Like, we all know how hard Old English is to understand. But I took the teacher's advice, like, don't look up, like, Spark Notes, don't look up summaries, because you won't get everything that you need. So I stupidly took the advice. I also tried looking up audiobooks. I looked everywhere. I could not find an audiobook. I don't remember what the book was called or even what it was about. All I remember is the fact that I hate reading to this day. I can't read for shit. I was reading the book, the Old English book, because I was told to. I remember getting so angry at the fact that, first of all, I had to read this. Second, I didn't understand what it was saying. To the point, I got so angry, I just rage quit at reading a book. That is so sad to say. I rage quit at reading a book. I slammed the book down and I walked away in absolute anger and rage. That is, like, possibly the saddest thing I've ever had to say. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. We did 3 TEBA levels. We did some overworld stuff as well. I'm going to save this for who knows when, because next time we should be doing some Reju levels. So I'm expecting at least 3 Reju levels. Where are they at? I know there was one there earlier. That's a Master Koga one just now. No. 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 Alright, so this one, yeah, this one's a Reju level, and then we have, I assume, 2 more levels will pop up after this, and then 1 more Link level. I'm gonna let the Link ones accumulate, and just, you know, gather up before making one big video of all of the levels. Otherwise, you already know how I am. I would have just made a single video on this one level for the next one, and just called it there. But nobody cares. Nobody watches these, nobody cares how I do it, as long as I finish the game, right? Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Take care.